According to a royal commentator, members of the royal family and Buckingham Palace are allegedly concerned that any virtual conversation between them and Prince Harry could be transcribed, recorded, and presented to media outlets. As there is a strong interest in the relationship between the Sussexes and the royals, the Queen has reportedly been advised that personal conversations could become the target of tappers. Royal commentator Neil Sean claimed, "A very good source tells me that the reason why they simply dare not reach out to him, and they truly do want to see if he's alright, how's he coping, you know, these are the people that have known him for years. They know his personal problems, the situations that he has, but they daren't reach out simply because they do not know if anything could be transcribed, recorded, and presented to the world as another story." Now, we're not suggesting that everything that Harry and Meghan do does have a monetization attached to it, but isn't it a shame that it's come to that? A lot of people say, oh no, it couldn't be like that, but if you remember, way back when they decided to Megxit, it was alluded that Meghan Markle would call in from Canada for the discussions, and if you also remember, Her Majesty the Queen very quickly slapped that idea down, simply because she was advised that that personal conversation could get into the wrong hands. We're not suggesting from Harry and Meghan, but you never know with tappers. She said she had spoken to the couple following their televised tell-all, and said, Harry has talked to his brother and he has talked to his father, too. The word I was given was that those conversations were not productive, but they are glad they at least started a conversation. Prince Harry has publicly spoken about his rift with the royal family on a number of occasions and has criticized his royal relatives for their total neglect in dealing with his and Meghan's mental health. Allegations included the royal family denying their son a title and security, refusing to acknowledge Meghan's mental health, and that a senior member had made a racist remark about their unborn son. The damaging accusations caused a PR crisis for Buckingham Palace, with the Queen releasing a statement to say that whilst recollections may vary, the couple remained much-loved members of the royal family. He also told Oprah in the Apple TV Plus series The Me You Can't See, that he would never be bullied into silence again. Relations between the Sussexes and the royal family are reportedly still tense, despite Prince Harry returning to the UK on 2 occasions in recent months. Whilst the Duke claimed that he and the Queen have a really good relationship and a good understanding, his relationship with Prince Charles and Prince William reportedly remains strained. The two brothers displayed a united front during the funeral of Prince Philip and the unveiling of Diana's statue, and were seen talking and laughing. However, reconciliatory talks behind closed doors have reportedly been unproductive. It is unclear when Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are next due to return to the UK. The couple currently reside in Montecito, California, with their 2 young children. Meghan has not seen her royal in-laws since the couple's final official engagements in March 2020. The royal couple welcomed their first child together on September 18th. Princess Beatrice posted the name of her newborn on Twitter. It read, "We are delighted to share that we have named our daughter Sienna Elizabeth Mopelli-Motzi." The post added, "We are all doing well and Wolfie is the best big brother to Sienna." Alongside the message she posted an image of the infant TMS feet. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex also released a photo of Archie TMS feet in 2019. Eduardo shared his excitement on Instagram of the news and thanked his amazing wife and beautiful little girl. The post read, "Our life together has just begun, and I can TMT wait to see all the amazing things that await us. Feeling so much love and gratitude for my amazing wife, baby Sienna and Wolfie. These are the days I never want to forget." This week, a friend said to me the sweetest saying. That with every child you grow a whole new heart. The newborn is the Queen TMS 12th great-grandchild. Sienna Elizabeth is also 11th in line to the throne. The princess married Eduardo Alessandro Mopelli-Motzi in a private ceremony on July 17, 2020 at the Royal Chapel of All Saints, Royal Lodge in Windsor. Sienna is Eduardo TMS' second child. He has a son Christopher Wolfe born in 2016 from his relationship with architect Dara Huang. Princess Beatrice is the eldest daughter of the Duke of York and his ex-wife Sarah, Duchess of York. Princess Eugenie also welcomed her first child this year, August Philip Hawke, on February 9, 2021. Sky News Australia. Alan Jones attacked Meghan Markle and Prince Harry for their New York trip. While speaking on his show, he said the pair were insufferable and should not be preaching to the public. Meghan and Harry have received both praise and criticism for their trip to New York and the work they did while there. Mr. Jones said, "Here we are again. Whenever Meghan Markle and Prince Harry are due to speak, they should give us fair warning. That way we can throw on the eye mask and put in the earplugs. These two are truly insufferable." Mr. Jones attacked the pair for the trip and their ability to meet powerful individuals. He said, "On what basis are these two non-working members of the royal family meeting any politician or world leaders? Their next visit was to a primary school so Meghan could read her children's book to some Year 2 students. I'm sure half of them were wondering what they did wrong to deserve that." He went on to remark on the pair's appearance at the Global Citizen Live Festival. Mr. Jones quoted Prince Harry and said, "Prince Harry said we are battling more than the virus. This is a battle of misinformation. What on earth do these two people know? But then to preach to us about climate change when only last month Prince Harry was caught taking a private jet." Despite the fierce criticism from the Australian news host, Meghan and Harry have also seen praise for their work in New York. Royal commentator Molly Mulshine said it was good to see Harry and Meghan try to make a change and take advantage of their post-royal status. Speaking on the Royally Us podcast, host Molly Mulshine said, "They've been banging this drum for a while, and one thing that I personally really appreciated about this speech is that they specifically called out pharmaceutical companies and they specifically explained what the issues are behind people who are unable to access the vaccines all around the world. I think that's something they couldn't have done if they were still royals because it would be seen as political and controversial. So it's good to see that they are taking advantage of their new life in a way that extends beyond media deals. It's more like actually trying to make a difference and influence people to make a change in the way that we're doing things, so that was cool to see." In the 500-page book, Corrick recalled her encounter with Harry during his wild oats sowing phase. As she met with the prince, she remembered that the smell of cigarettes and alcohol seemed to ooze from every pore of his body, as reported by the Daily Mail. The Duke of Sussex notably said his grandmother managed to get the monarchy to move with the times. Prince Harry has reportedly stopped smoking since he married Meghan Markle in 2018 on top of adopting a healthier lifestyle. In March 2021, he said losing his mother at such a young age had something to do with his tendency to party too hard in his 20s. "I can safely say that losing my mom at the age of 12 and therefore shutting down all of my emotions for the last 20 years, has had a quite serious effect on not only my personal life but also my work as well," Harry wrote in a post in partnership with BetterUp. His co-workers include the likes of Rashard Robinson, Chris Krebs, and the now Katie Couric. Ms. Couric TM's book gives no quarter to many celebrities to the extent that a source told the Daily Mail, she TMLL be stuck with her newsletter and Instagram stories for the rest of her working life, even though the book oozes of her desperation to be back on network television hosting her own show. Another source said the book should be called Burning Bridges trademark by Katie Couric.